It's showtime.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. EHG has put out their brand new Eterra monthly, which shows us a community build, interviews one of their employees, and breaks down all of the information that happened for the month of January. And I'm going to cover that for you today. Now, before we get into it, in case you missed it, big news came out yesterday. Yes, the highly anticipated Season 2 Tombs of the Erased is coming April 2nd, or at time of recording, we are 60 days away. 60, I cannot wait. Now, if you do not own a copy of Last Epoch, join my Discord. We do a game giveaway every 2 weeks for just being a member of my community. It is the first link in the description. We also have voice chats for Last Epoch. We do all our community events. Game night, movie night, it's a lot of fun. Again, first link in the description for the Discord. All right, Eterra Monthly January 2025 edition. Now, this should be a pretty short Eterra Monthly, just because honestly, there wasn't a ton that happened. So let's jump into it. So for the month of January for Last Epoch, we got 2 hot fixes. We got 1179 and 11710. And both of those were basically bug fixes, with the exception of we got a change to the character stat sheet, where now you have less damage taken over time. You can easily see this on your stat sheet, which is really, really nice. And then they fixed a couple of bugs that have been driving people nuts. So that's also great that it was fixed. Mike also dropped a bunch of teasers, and these teasers are substantial. Really, one of the teasers is substantial, and that is this. This is an image, new settings coming, all stackable item storage, all stackable items, crafting materials, rare, keys, and redacted. What this image is showing is that for Season 2 for Last Epoch, when you pick up shards, when you pick up keys, when you pick up redacted, all this stuff is going to auto transfer into your inventory. You no longer have to put it inside your inventory and then hit the transfer button. Now, that being said, there are some people that like that feeling, that sound, that swoosh of transferring their materials. You can still do that. I, for one, really enjoy this new system. It is a huge quality of life. On top of that, they've actually shown us some of these new images. So this is what your inventory will actually look like. You will have your standard items tab. You'll have your keys tag with a couple of redacted things that have not been announced, a redacted tab, non-announced, and then a gifting tab. They also showed off one node, improves Smite's base critical strike chance by 2, and you could put that base up to 8%. Now, as we move down, Mike also showcased a couple of other things. It's just, what sucks is I know what all this stuff is, and I wish I can kind of just point you in the right direction, but since I'm under NDA, I can't tell you. Mike also shared with us some charms, key rings. What could these be used for? Question mark. How charming. And you'll see here a couple little keychain looking things. And then as we scroll down, oh no, what's this? Mike showing up some other art. We've got a bird. It is not a new Falconeer class, and what looks like a new subtype of quiver. Again, I know what both of these are, so I can't tell you. But ultimately, we got a bird, a quiver, a couple of keychain looking things, new inventory, and auto transfer. Oh, it is so nice. I just cannot say it enough. As we continue with the Eterra Monthly, we have a community build spotlight. I will link this in the description if you're looking for a new build. This is the Stygian Coal Lich, which uses Drain Life, and it almost looks like a machine gun hitting enemies. So I will link that in the description. And then the actual interview, Meet the Team. I was able to sit down with the lead combat designer, Sam, and get a little more insight into the world of VFX. And I'm sorry about my voice. I'm still fighting bronchitis. It's terrible. I'm not going to read all this. This will also be linked in the description if you want to hear or read the interview. And honestly, that's it for really the Eterra Monthly. They talk about getting a little bit of feedback because they're going to be revamping the forums, show off some woodwork, and that's it. Then they show the teaser that I showed at the beginning. So 60 days away. What you are going to see from me is I'm doing a full refresh on my boot camp series, and I'm going to be refreshing some of my older build guides. So you're going to see a lot of Last Epoch content coming out from me, and I'm back to streaming on Air Action RPG on Twitch for Last Epoch as well. We were playing PoE, we were playing Diablo, we were playing Torchlight, we're still playing a little bit of Dwarven Realms, but for the most part, I'm switching back to Last Epoch so I could be a resource to people and try and answer as many questions as possible. We will be doing Subathon 3 on April 2nd. We're going to have special guests, game giveaways, torture for me. We'll be doing a new community race treasure hunt. It is just, I'm so excited for the future. Being in CT, seeing what Season 2 is like compared to other action RPGs out there, all I could say is the future is bright. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it. Again, check out the Discord. We're giving away a free copy of Last Epoch right now, and it's where we do all our events, and the best way to support is Patreon. I'm done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.